All right, hello everybody. Um, Happy Thursday. We're gonna be diving straight in. I'm skipping the countdown because I just was asked to be in a group for a friend's guild. They've got a DPS spot that they need a pug for, so I'm filling in for their last 20 minutes or so of raid. They're currently progging on Mythic Council. Council of Blood. So I'm going to be doing some shadow. I was going to do a countdown because I thought I had a couple more minutes, but they just shot me an invite, so I'll have to wait to do world quests and stuff later. But world quests, mythic rating, it's alright, we're fine. So, never done Mythic Council, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm going to go ahead and join their Discord and we'll get rolling here.
The ice blocked.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah. I was relying on you health potting, health stoning there. Then like you went towards like Moon Square area and then you tried to go back. That was wrong.
Check. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, I got targeted with a ton of those, and like half trying to like get out shields and stuff and focus on my ramp timers. So yeah, it was just hard for me to think to do those other things while I was trying to do those other things.
It's hard for me to think too.
What is the thinking? You guys don't just hit your one button and AFK?
Not all of us can be Ashen Gods.
I would have called it a sad paladin in a red puddle, but that's another word for it.
Hey, Asblood, how's it going?
One intellect for Rag, please. One is actually important. Although Vicky could probably use some extra intelligence occasionally too. He's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, he's not even here.
It's okay, I'd say it when he was too anyways. He knows. I hit him with that shit in M+ all the time. Okay.
Hey, Cobra Claw, how's it going, man?
Do you know this fight?
I just watched the video. No, our guild's not currently on it, but I did watch the video. Is there anything that you guys do differently as far as like Dark Recital and stuff goes? And how are you calling out the jumps?
Yeah, make sure you have the weak auras. Vox is going to link them shortly.
Okay.
We're calling out the jumps. The Dark Recitals, just everyone does a crescent around the boss to the right, so counterclockwise. You're stutter stepping though, it's not a marathon. If you are sprinting, you're probably going to kill people and then I'll get salty, so do not sprint, stutter step. Everyone's stacking tight on blue. We're pretty much calling that. Occasionally we'll have to switch to skull and diamond instead of blue and green. We will also call that. Really not much else. I mean, most of the fights, just you sitting there pumping. It's very, very important that you absolutely nuke the shit out of the attendants, though. If they live for too long, we're totally missing DPS checks. So don't slap a bunch of spells into the immune shield, because that's bad.
Alrighty.
I thought your Wicker with the macro to make it into the swap.
Ignore the first attendant, then second onward. Make sure you instantly.
Yeah, just type it into.
Gotcha. I've got a macro mid. We're good. Currently about to run Mist of Tyrna Scythe for the quest XP, but need to get to level 58 before we can continue the campaign, apparently. Oh, wow. Wow, you, normally it's the other way around. Normally people level up faster than the campaign. You must be flying, dude.
Okay, let's get it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
Jump.
Recital 3. Dark Recital now. Get ready to kite.
Nah, dog. I don't need that negative attitude.
I mean, I prepped for the worst there.
That's all this crap on my screen, man.
For close, you should probably PI Faithian. On pull.
They don't
Actually.
bigger game. I turned on.
Alright, after this drain essence, get jumps going. Just now.
Hand jump. John, jump.
Jump.
Add the back.
Swap.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, we got Dark Recital. 3, 2, 1. Alright, Vol can jump, Mary jump.
We need John's AMZ.
I'm getting
Hold off on jumps.
Swap.
Alright, Mary jump, Bled jump, Rag jump, Leary jump, Rag jump 2 more times. Alright, we're good.
After image is up, get interrupts.
5,
Ow.
4,
Recital.
Yep, Recital now.
Oh, I don't.
Move to Skull.
Yeah, once you get here, we're gonna swap.
I'm turned on.
And 2, 3, and 4. This is now Pat's Spiritling. Just everybody jump here. You can jump stones as quickly as possible here.
I think I
Don't
got
get
killed
hit
by a
by that,
slash.
though.
Mary, can you get my third interrupt?
Yes. First. Dirty here.
John, swap
it.
now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Turned on. Coming off with dead down.
We're dead. Just die.
It is time for the
Well, too many dead, and we didn't quite phase it fast enough as a result.
Yeah, I got very distracted there.
Past 2 polls, my computer has been freezing right before Dark Recital. So
Combination of the actual like dark recital mechanic and then just the weak aura. Like,
Put a blanket over it. It'll be fine.
I wish.
Could always just pour more water in it. Keep it cool.
Wasn't that last night's answer to whoever's computer problem?
Yeah.
Going on?
That's why I said more water.
Very pragmatic.
I think this is a different computer. So they clearly need
Doesn't
water
matter.
because they don't have any.
Just pour more water on it. Doesn't matter what kind of computer it
Why is
is.
she using
That
flash
seems like a reasonable solution to me. I'm on board with it.
concentration with enlightenment? What the heck?
Who was logging earlier? Was it Biggie?
I think we're kind of skipping around over it.
I don't like that.
Sol was the one teleporting her.
No, who was logging?
we usually Figgy and Brew.
Yeah, it was Vicky.
I think
We are all out of logs.
we're about here.
That's a
I
great
don't have
transmog.
anyone lucky right now.
That is unfortunate. But there's also only like 1 or 2 polls left anyways before it's the end of the night, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. No. We will get that sorted. For next
Still
time.
think about Chinese food because of Blake.
I mean,
Look at
I'm
my
just
name and
thinking about
details.
Chinese food all the time anyways. Okay.
Asblood, sorry I missed your message. We are.
Yeah, Aelin, that is definitely a conversation.
I'm helping
that
out
you and Fox
Friends
can have over
Guild
the weekend.
with Mythic Council Nathria. They needed to pug a DPS for the last like 20 minutes of their raid, so I'm just helping fill in.
You're sleeping for the whole weekend.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'm getting my second Rona shot, so I might actually also be sleeping for the whole weekend.
Wow.
Is that not normal?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't sound so enthusiastic about it.
5, 4,
We have dark recital in 5 seconds. Dark recital now.
How was your day? It's been good, man. Slept in pretty late, and then had some guitar lessons and piano lessons, and then had to go to the grocery store, and
On sale. Put some
about
feeling
it.
into
Been
it.
pretty
Get up here.
pretty chill day.
I'm trying, man.
Just get some procs. Forehead. That's how it works, right? You just get
True.
them when you want them.
How about you, man? What have you been up to?
I saw that.
No, you didn't.
I saw it.
Nope. Didn't happen.
Just so much crap on my screen. I don't need all this.
Anybody play this on beta?
This?
On yeah, before release.
Yeah, I mean there were a lot of weird shit they were doing with this.
Okay. Hold off on these jumps.
4,
Oh, we just ripped, so.
2, 1.
Do a
Okay,
few
go
of them
now,
then.
go now, go now. Dark recital. Alright, rag jump, faith jump. Faith quick.
John, try to get closer to
Rag,
square.
one more jump. Alright, perfect. Let's get a res on soul.
interrupt.
Swap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Recital here, 2 seconds. Recital now. Dancing Fever. To get full jumping and jumping.
Good transition.
Alright, wait for. Okay. Let's get Mary
Swap.
jumping. Meowcats and Kitty, you guys can jump.
Just to clarify, who are we on second, Niklaus?
Stavros.
Stavros, okay.
Stab.
Ooh. Spicy meatballs. Top off. Let's go. Recovers. After images up. Get these interrupts.
4, 3,
Recital here.
I'm pretty sure I just
Just
trampled
skull,
on you.
skull,
I'm sorry.
Those skull guys. Should be in the top.
Yep.
This is Meowcat's Spirit Lane, Spirit Shell. Just gonna rip here. Go now.
I'm taking
go now.
Zale's interrupt.
Everyone jump. Alright. Knight, hold off.
Go
Alright,
do your last
jump
one.
Knight.
First interrupt. Dirty. Me.
Ready for Dark Recital here.
2,
Be tightly stacked on Skull. Dark Recital now. Drag. We're just
Attendance
moving
up.
Right. Perfect. Alright. Move to square. Square. Range. Finish the attendant.
It's a lot of dancers.
Alright,
Woof.
we have R Mastery here. Full jump, box jump. No one else. Kicks. Stop jumping. The healers breathe. Box jump. Okay, kitty jump. Meow, kitty jump.
Probably just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
dead.
dead. Yeah, just
I feel like I'm
eat
understanding it though.
yourselves around so we can get one more pulling. I don't think we let an interrupt go off. What happened there with us falling behind on healing?
No,
We didn't lose a healer
let
either.
We let them
Our timing was different. I had to hold hollow. Or, well, we didn't get the dance before the next thing.
What are you fighting?
And then we
This
were
is
behind even before that.
Mythic Council of Blood, the 7th boss of the raid. Just played on your DK today, and then you fell asleep in the day. Nice, dude. Sounds like a chill,
Oh
relaxing
yeah, I was
day.
ended up a little tight with the run back one. I don't know why. I mean, we always end up. We're
Oh,
always pretty there.
Yeah, that's right. Leary did die early. That is true. So probably fucked our timings. That makes sense. All right, one more feast, one more pull. Let's make it a good one. We've had some like really good frog tonight, so kind of like a breakthrough night. I guess we're also missing that sweet monk debuff with all of the physical damage we have too, which is also not helping.
I mean, you don't have as much physical damage as you think you do.
Joking. I didn't notice it. Your regain DPI might not have a big in the first place.
Yeah. Damn, got it.
And this dancer's just
I don't-
barely in my way.
shit.
Really annoying. There, that should be far enough.
It's actually truthful.
Can't zoom out any further, otherwise I start seeing dancers.
I didn't say he's not here to defend himself.
No, I'm just saying, like, in the reality of the situation, Monk DPS is the greatest for this fight because it's not priority, it's all cleave. Shadow Priest is priority, single target DPS.
And the problem is with him, it's like for mine, I don't really lose anything by cleaving onto the ads. It's just all cleaved off the main target. His is a little different than mine.
One more pull. Like kill it.
Alright. Soul,
We
wake
just
up.
need a nerf.
Probably.
Get it.
5, 4,
Big focus.
3, 2, 1.
Recital in 5 seconds.
4, 3.
7 now. Oh. There resin.
Looked like you lagged out there for a second. Or you just
Yeah.
stopped running.
Something was weird.
Something.
Let's try and beat this lieutenant.
You should be fine. Okay, good call.
Focus.
No, go forward, not back. I want to hit the bomb.
We're already doing enough damage.
It's like relevant damage.
There you go. Hit it.
On it. Oh shit. Almost got the dance.
Attendant.
Okay, let's rip.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
John face against John. Have dark recital here.
Oh my god. Okay.
We might have 2 people dead.
That's also 2 of our interrupts. Someone's gonna have to take dirties. That's ranged.
Alright, this is my interrupt. Mary's interrupt.
Wow, this sales.
Alright.
I was on backup duty.
I'll get the point.
Swap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dark recital here. Recital now. Alright, let's get box jumping. 9 jumping. Soul. Hold here. Hold. Force free. Kill
Somebody has
dead.
to get Tankin's interrupt as well.
Alright, Mary jump 3 times.
Make it box.
Get your own stab.
Half damage up.
Somebody get that second?
5 seconds.
I got third.
3,
Now. Second kick, someone grab it. Tanks, anyone? Move to skull. Guys, think fear 4. This is Meowcat Spirit Link.
Swap.
You guys can rip. Alright, Kitty, you can jump. Aelin, Bolt, you guys can jump. Hold. Wait for hand to get topped up. Top of blood, soul.
John,
you
jump.
can jump. Alright, you guys are just cleaving ass here. Kicks. Let's kick.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Recital
One.
in 3 seconds. Dark recital now.
Swap.
Alright, get ready to move to square. Move to square now.
It's all over.
Yeah, with
Ranging
Geo
the lead
Wiper
in it.
Arena. There's no one alive to kill it, dude. It's all good though. Good prog tonight, guys. I mean, honestly,
I did more healing that evening.
we were doing a lot more consistent. Got our best pulls so far, so good prog. Next week we've got a couple things to figure out. I know a couple people said some things roster-wise, so we've got to fix some of those things. Just another subtle plug that Dualism trademark is recruiting. Anyone not here, you know, just saying. Yeah, real talk, next week we'll probably need bodies again. So, for those of you that are not currently in the guild but still want to raid, totally blow up my DMs on Discord because we're interested. Otherwise, yeah, good stuff.
Hey, what days do we raid on? And what times?
Well, that's a good question, Zale. Thank you for asking. So we would currently raid on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 12 Eastern.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Alright. Nice. Got some exposure to the fight. Looks like it's gonna be fun. That's a cool sword. What is that? Great Sword of the Inferno. Wow. Nice. Alright, let's, I don't know, get into some keys or something. Let's do it. No problem, Ass Blood. No idea what just happened, but somehow you managed to keep the party alive. Nice. Those clutch moments where you're like, you know what, the team is alive because of me. That always feels really good. Let's do some holy keys. Theater of Pain 19, that is definitely IO for me. Let's see, 19. Where'd it go? Oh, it must have filled up. What about that shaman? What was his name? Lemon Trees. "19 push, Mist of Tyrnacythe." Necrotic Wake 19. Yep, that's IO. Plus, yeah. Oops, that's not the right one. Alright. Just wait for these to expire real quick. Applying as both heals and DPS. Depending on what a group needs, I'm just gonna aim for 18s and 19s. Extremely slow fill. 18 plus with only 1650 IO. I don't know. He is 10 out of 10 mythic, but I don't know. I should push my key up. My key's low. What is my key? 16 mists. Let's do that. In the mood to play some Shadow, so I'll go ahead and do that. Talents are fine for if I need to go holy. There we go. I believe in a thing called love. I don't know the words. Jeff, what's going on, dude? How's life? How's Classic? Classic King. Glad you didn't text me back. Shoot, dude, I forgot. Let's do. What am I doing? Let's play. You're right. I did not. I got distracted. Hop on my shaman. I'm not in anything right now, so I'm down if you want to go. If you want to go do something. Now you're just chilling to keys? Alright, man. I need a Night Fae. This Warlock would be a Night Fae. He's timed a decent amount of keys. Io's not great. He's 9 out of 10 Mythic though, so that's pretty good. Ooh, look at these guys. Okay, hold on. We've got our B-res covered. That would be our lust. 13. He's on an alt. He has not timed to 15. Let's take this group. Now I just need a tonk. The tonk. How do I turn on... Whoa. How do I turn on the streamer thing? I'm gonna swap back to the streamer window. Broadcaster tools? Action tracker? Enable plugin. There it is. Cool, and we'll turn off this other one. Cast bar? No. GCD history group, that's the one. Can you disable? Okay, so how do you just disable a weak aura without deleting it and manually going in and turning off the the things? I would like to just kill it. Hey Rag, thanks for coming on such short notice. Whenever you're free, I'm sure we'll have a spot for you. Awesome, dude. Yeah, man. It's just an issue of, typically the raid timings and stuff don't line up. But I am on summer, so for the next month or so, however, until 9.1, I will have a much better opportunity to raid if you guys need me. Damaged. I don't know the dude. Who's damaged? Let's see. That is alright. Cool. That works. Let's go make this a little bigger. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and push up my key a little bit. Got tanked a little bit because we had a... Hey! Lotus, thank you so much for the resub. 3 months. 3 months already, dude. That's crazy. Time flies when you're wasting your life on a video game, right? That's awesome, man. Don't remind you. Yep. We'll just bury that fact deep down. Mostly just keep the hours you'd be laying in bed or trying to sleep anyways. Yeah, it doesn't take away from anything. It's just other than sleep. So I'm with you there, man. Alright, let's get this rolling on the show. Gonna be doing a 16 mists to try to get my key up. Unfortunately, it got tanked a little bit by... Why did it get tanked? I don't remember. I don't remember if it was the hunter. There was one run that I had that, I think it was the tank. The tank, like, pulled some weird stuff and then just kind of, like, left. I don't know. Weird. Need to get it back up to a decent level. It's really funny. Yesterday I plugged my stream in a key, and they were like, "As if we have time to play and watch your stream at the same time." And then they logged on and watched the stream and gave me a bunch of crap. So I was like, "What are you doing right now?" Also, I mostly tell people because it's polite to let them know that they're being streamed, in case they want to act differently. I really need to run some keys this week. Not much of a desire. Yeah. I get that. I'm definitely pushing myself to do more, because it is such a good push week, especially for Priest with bursting. Like I can't not take advantage of it. So I'm really trying to stay focused this week on as much keys as possible since it's such a good Priest push week. Mave GG, thank you so much for the follow. I have to say you really enjoy the design of Ardenweald. Yeah, I do too. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at the sky. It's lovely. Elzuki, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I assume you guys are the ones in here, so. Health stones, thank you. Gonna refresh my junk real quick. Let's do this. Let's do it indeed. Did you see the KSM changes? No, it's a great week. Yeah, I did see the changes. It looks pretty interesting. The whole like vendor that trades out your key at the end of a dungeon. That sounds really cool. It's a good way to get rid of, keys that you're stuck on or something, or get IO faster. Not have to like just get through your key just because it's the one that you've got. Instead, you can randomize it after a couple pulls. It incentivizes people to run dungeons because just by running it, you can replace your key. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna blood elf racial on these. Looks like somebody already did or dispelled. Really just depends on the group. Like, I never know if I should blow my cooldowns on this pack or not, because sometimes it takes forever and it's really rough, and then sometimes it melts. So I don't know. I'll go ahead and use my Master Spell here. It might be up by the time this pack's dead, and really this pack is going to have a maximum of 4 stacks, so... Ooh, an Ashen Hollow pull, beautiful. This Warlock is cranking, man. It's awesome. Just in case he wants to open it. Yep, he does. Very nice. I love the strat. Last week when I was Night Fae, my trick was I would... Oh, he was even going to be nice and take the Fire Mushroom, and I stole his honor. I'm sorry, dude. That was very kind of you. When I was Night Fae last week, what I liked to do is open that up before we do the pack, so that as a healer I can quickly sneak in a drink after the pack. Interrupt this guy to get him in here. You like this? Oh, you like that people will have more reason to run on tyrannical weeks? Yeah, for sure. Always toss CDs on the next pack. It's really dangerous. Well, I did not do that. Wait for what? You okay? Okay. That's the tricky part about Paladin, Holy Paladin, is you really do have to work around their cooldowns. They're such a cooldown based healer, so they're really good for those high level keys where you have a coordinated group and stuff, but they can be kind of difficult to pug with. Similar to Disc Priest, probably even more so. Like that Furious Thrashing, like they really do need to have a cooldown up for that. Venthyr, sure, yeah. I mean, Venthyr is so strong for damage and stuff like that, but like it's not like Kyrian where you just have a, you know, oh crap button that you can push every 1 minute that is great group healing. It's kind of like you delete a pull with Venthyr, and then the rest of the time you're having to like struggle your way through. It can be a little tricky. Get up a little closer so we can help his mastery. And unfortunately, I do not have whatever it's called, Vamp. I do not have Vamp ready for this. So here I'm just going to help out with some Shadow Mends while they finish. Alright, here we go. Save our cooldowns. You know, it might be an unpopular opinion, but I really think that this dungeon is arguably the hardest on Tyrannical. These bosses just scale so stupidly on Tyrannical, so I'm so glad it's fortified. Because I have not had any luck on Mist's keys on Tyrannical. Need to bank up. There we go. Trimmer, maybe? Yes, awesome. Wow. The single target DPS between Affliction Lock and Shadow Priest, and this Enhance is pumping as well. Dang, 18k. What a beast! Okay, I'm gonna kind of gauge it and see how they do with figuring it out. We should have these first two just fine. Okay, he went in the straight far back one. It's easy. I normally solve this as heals. But I'll still probably solve it because it's going to be hard for Holy Pally to solve this. Because he's going to have to stay in melee range, so I'll solve it. El otro pack todes? I don't know what that means. I'm assuming he meant pull the extra pack. I think that's what he meant. Oh, I think it was that one. I'm going to check real quick. Yeah, it was. Felipe, thank you for the YouTube sub. Although I'm not multi-streaming anymore, so I don't think you can actually hear me, but hello. Oh, side note, I figured out I was cheating. Oops. Once you become a Twitch affiliate, you cannot multi-stream. So, no more multi-streaming, probably just gonna stay on Twitch. Whoopsies. Sorry, Twitch. It's over there. Oh! It sucks that I'm such an immobile DPS, so I really am suffering a lot by having to solve puzzle, but it's much more worth it to not have to do the thing at the end. Just like waiting and standing at the end while we figure it out after the fact. So it's all good. At least I've got dots. Ooh, nice, a prideful. Oh. Looks like that was a debuff that expired. The magic debuff. Oh! Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and pop cooldowns here. I'm gonna DPS while my cooldowns are up. It's no real big rush to solve this one because it's just a single ad. Oh! Okay, I think it's still hit. I cast Shadow Crash right as soon as he moved. Oh, that was my bad. I looked away for a second. RIP. I'm just gonna wait. They're almost dead. Got sat on by the frog. First death, and it's me. Oh. Oh. Feels bad. Okay, and I was the one solving these, so... What's the last one? What is that? It's full flower. It's gonna be this one. Oof. Empty flower. Oh, he's getting it. Okay. Empty flower with circle. Just need to see that last one. We're good. Empty. What? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Let me dot these up real quick. It's number 2, which is... Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, and it hit me too, I was low. I ran in that circle and it didn't get dispelled. Thank you for the B-res. Okay, looking at these guys' health, looks like this is gonna be a bursting. Is he gonna see the dispel? He did. Okay, cool. And a pride. Just so we mark it, I believe it was this one. I'll stand still here. Okay, yeah, that's it. It stinks because this is the boss, so I can't really afford to use too many cooldowns. I am gonna vamp and mind games. Wow, that movement's tanked my damage. That's okay though. Health stones here, we should be alright. Alright. Clear up some screen real estate and let's roll. Unfilled. ICC. Oh, it broke. I'm gonna fear it. Nice sigil. Okay, after this I'm going to go ahead and pop, it's the flower. Disperse there because I wasn't sure if I was out of that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and Mind Bender. Mind Games for the extra burst just to get this down. I just vamped. I should have saved that for the next clone phase. That's when there's the most healing across the group to be done, but it is what it is. Nice polymorph. I'll go ahead and psychic horror that. Okay. And it is, I believe, unfilled. Unfilled. Got the fear off. Alright, nice. I love that this warlock keeps refreshing the health stones, because I am somebody that actually uses them. It's great. System's working as intended. Thank you so much for putting them down. Oops. Overlapped my silence there. It's a 45-second mistake. I'm gonna save my Master Spell for this next group. I don't remember if the larvas trigger it or not. Trigger bursting, that is. I really should manually click to dot here, because it's not worth casting misery casts on the small guys. The guy's so fast. Although apparently not right now. I don't know, they're not dying, so maybe it would have been good. Ah, am I gonna make it out of that? Alright, cool. Does not look like the larva trigger bursting, so that's good. Okay, he's gonna pull the Reavers, looks like. Did I say misery earlier? I think I did. I'm not running misery. Just applying vampiric touches. That's what I meant. Oh, this is going to be... we got to burn this all down even, because we're going to have a prideful right after this. Nice Ashen Hollow. I'm going to save my vamp. Okay, we'll reapply dots and everything. And let's chug away on this prideful. The rest of the stuff can just die in time. It's not a huge issue as long as we dodge the acid globules. Watch bursting. Okay, let's kill them at the same time. And Master Spell, very nice. Oh, we're wrecking this dude. Prideful's almost dead at 17 stacks. It's awesome. Must have been some leftovers of Ashen Hollow or something. I don't know. Maybe somebody popped cooldowns. That was awesome. And the double pull. I love it. spell here. Missed me and the Warlock, but we can Shadowman past that. Feel like we want Ashen on the double pull. Maybe. Worked out okay. Also, I know I'm behind on chat. I apologize. I'll catch up in a moment. Should only need one pull here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop Mindbender here because it should comfortably be up before the boss. Mass spell just cuz I'm not gonna need it for a while. We can all line up diagonally here. We can do the brain dead positioning. We're almost perfect. With how low he is, I'm not going to worry about. Yeah, I was thinking for a while there if I should vamp or not, but I'm just gonna do it. But I figure it's good to, what am I trying to say? This boss is probably going to need Vamp, even though it's not tyrannical. It's just, it gets so spread out. Just pop Vamp after all my cooldowns are done, because we like to make poor decisions. Wasn't really a whole lot of healing though, so I think we're alright. Mind games for my parse! Alright, GG. Good key, awesome job. Send me your channel of Twitch. Alright, good stuff. Warlock destroying the meters? I know, for real. Cool. Great run. Look, everybody. Yo-Yo Smith, who's Yo-Yo Smith? Yo-Yo Smith is Demon Hunter Tank. Awesome. Hunter Tank, plus 16 Twitch. Okay. GG Zuki. Have a good one, man. Alright, let's catch up on chat here. Big issue is that they don't run Shock Barrier. Oh, do you not run Shock Barrier when you run Venthyr? Interesting. Yeah, and all three of the bosses are hard. It's just not a good tyrannical dungeon. That last boss especially, man. I mean, the last boss gets so spread out, and its floor just fills up with so much goop, and the ads hit so hard, and then the second boss, the clones all are affected by tyrannical, so the pulsing damage is much harder and stuff, and it just takes a long time. No, you shouldn't multi-stream, but the worst thing you can do on a live stream is bring it up during the stream. Well, thank you for letting me go just a little bit longer on getting getting some extra viewership. Appreciate it. Yeah, the H-Pal is great. He did a great job. Yeah, that frog leap. I got scooshed. Scooshed real quick. Okay, we'll go ahead and start this mission, and then we'll go again. I'm wondering, if I know that I'm going to be solving the puzzle, I'm wondering if it would be worth it for me to take misery, just for that reason. I feel like that's a pretty bad reason. But playing a Misery Auspicious Spirit style might help if I know for a fact that I'm going to be the one that's solving it. I don't know. I lost 1k DPS from the puzzle. Yep. Let the healer do it. Yeah, but here's the deal. The healer was a holy pally. They can't really do it. He has to be in melee smacking. You can't not heal that. Those packs hurt. So it's, I guess that's a pretty rare case. But in the future, if it's a holy pally, or maybe even a mistweaver, you know, if we happen to stumble across a unicorn, then I will run misery so that I can solve the puzzle. Or if there's a BM hunter, I might demand that they do it. Politely. You're gonna be that unicorn? Dude, show us all how good Mistweaver can be. I want to see it. I believe. Holy pal, you want to help them, they need to be in melee, they sweat at ranged. Yeah, and it's so mana inefficient for them to do that as well, because, you know, they gotta start spamming Flash of Light, they can't generate their holy power because they need to be smacking something with Crusader Strike, like, yeah, they need to be up there. Okay. I keep missing guild chat. I log on and somebody hey, if you guys are on, you need to talk with our people. We got people that are like, they're joining the guild and stuff like that, and then they ask a question and nobody responds for like a day, and I log on later and they're offline, and it's like, man, want to talk with our people. Speaking of which, we had some applicants. I don't know who these people are, but we're gonna try it. Okay, what did my key turn into? Ooh, I got a rejuvenating serum. Your healing abilities have a chance to inject your target with slime, healing them. That's a pretty cool, just passive trinket. If only it was higher item level. That's a nice, you know, thoughtless trinket. Yeah, sorry, sometimes I sit AFK, bad habit, I know. I do the same thing, though. Especially when I'm playing during the day and my kids are here. Like, I'm constantly standing up, so for that reason I don't join comms a lot. I'm always standing up. 17 spars. Let's keep pushing it up, because I'd like to at least have my key to use. Let's browse real quick and see if there's anything. Yo-Yo Smith. That's the group I was just with. I'd like to get in some 18s or 19s. 18 Plague Fall, we'll try that. Don't need that. Big only Note Vinth. I already got that last night. Don't need that. 19 Necrotic Quake. 19 Necrotic Quake. What key did I get? It's 17 Spires. 17 Spars. 19 Theater of Pain. Is he gonna let me in? I seriously doubt it. With that IO, 2466, he's not gonna let me in. There's no way. But you never know. Sometimes people are into charity work. One more. 19 DOS. Let them know I'm not Night Fae. Because I'm a Shadow Priest, and they might assume that. Halls, they might let you in for the Venthyr alone. Yeah, I know, Halls is stupid good for Venthyr. I did time a 19 last night, though, so that's one that I'm not really looking for. I'm not sure the best way to go about this, because I'm wanting to get my IO up on all 3 specs. So, I don't know if I should just be like aiming for 18s and 19s and playing what I'm in the mood for, or really fine-combing like my IO and looking for what keys I need with what specs and stuff. I bounce back and forth between those 2 options based on how much I care on that particular day. Like sometimes I'll look and say, oh, I need this specific key because it's on a 14 on my shadow set, and then the days I'll just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna play whatever I want, and then I don't know, I DPS Zug Zug. It's just kind of a shame it's separate IOs. Although if you're just looking on the chart, it shows, like, it says that mine is 1639. That's out of date. Mine's now 1670-ish. It just hasn't updated. And it shows that it's heals and DPS. So unless they, like, type me in and wait for it to load on the website, then that's what they're going to see. So it's not a huge deal. Just wait until you have separate scores for Tyrannical and Fortified. Is that a thing? Is that going to be a thing? Ooh. They should just get rid of Tyrannical and Fortified. Both of them. Both of them. And just focus on the other affixes. Although it is kind of nice because it does give, like, for example, Tyrannical really favors single target, like Shadow Priests and Warlocks and stuff like that, and really gives them a chance to shine. But it just stinks that those weeks are like second-class citizens to Fortified weeks. 9.1, huh. I guess I kind of like that. That and KSM requires 2,000 combined score. Is the scoring system going to be the same as it is right now? Only Ragnaros / Quel'Thalas. Oh, it's going to be different. Okay, I was going to say, boy, if you need 2,000 IO, or whatever the new equivalent is, for KSM, then, like, nobody in our guild would have it. But if it's a new system, then that's fine. Well, no luck. I'm going to pour coffee real quick, and then we'll keep browsing. So, be right back real quick. Alright. You can get KSM with some 14s and some 17s. Ah, cool. You wanted to see the latest announcement. It's a really interesting change. Gotcha. I will pull that up. Whoopsies. And read it later tonight. That's awesome. That is a pretty big change, because this system's kind of been the same for a long time. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do the try-hard mode I was talking about. Let's jump in some keys. So for Shadow, I need 17s on Mists, Necrotic Wake, Halls, and Plaguefall. And 18s on everything except for Sanguine and DOS. I could just sign up for 18s on everything and just kind of take it as it comes. $18 less Shaman Pref. I'm not a Shaman. Nor do I have Lust. They delisted it anyway, so that makes my decision easy. You have my 17 Necrotic Wake if you need it. I'm watching. Let's do it, dude. Benefits of streaming, I guess. that's crazy. Small world.
Come forth, catalyst of change.
Excellent timing. Drip Hub, did I have you added too? Did I miss you last time we ran? Shoot, man. Or maybe you removed me, so I'll let you add me if you want. It's up to you. I'd offer to heal, but I'm coming to get IO for my Shadow, so that's... If it was Burning Crusade, maybe I could do that. Because I was watching videos, apparently, like, if you roll Shadow for the Burning Crusade, like, for the first phase or whatever, you're pretty fine to heal for a lot of stuff if you need to. It's weird. I've long blocked TBC stuff. Yeah, TBC Mythic Plus. Yeah, maybe not Mythic Plus, but you know what I mean. Heroics or whatever. Well, I don't even know if Heroics. I'm so out of the loop on TBC stuff. And for the time being, I'm planning to stay that way. I don't know, maybe I'll cave next week and join the rest of the guild and doing TBC stuff a little bit, but this week is so good for pushing that I do not want to miss it. It's good for priests. Going for a solid group, seeing the options. No, it's no rush. It's all good. I'm just chilling. No rush. I am coughing a lot less this stream, which is good. And not blowing my nose as much, so I think we're on the up and up for sickness-wise. I'm gonna stand up one more time to fill up my water, just since we're waiting. I know I just stood up for coffee. I should have got it in then, but I'll start flying that way. We'll be productive in our time. Necrotic Wake, so that means I can still run my standard options. Yep, should be good.
Why would anyone walk anywhere?
Alright, be right back. Again, sorry. Okay. Let's kick it. Looks like we've got another Holy Pally, so we'll see if he's Venthyr or if he's Kyrian. Maybe we'll collect them all tonight. Looks like it's probably going to be me and Zamaj that's going to be summoning. Tank, can I ask some? Would you do a 4-pack pull at start or 3-pack pull? Because you'll have Ashen. Oh, it's another Venthyr. Sweet. Might as well do 4. Cool. Paladin wants a big boy pull on the first pull so that he can pop Ashen Hollow and crush it. Gonna get it together somehow. Gonna get it together right now. Up and up and up. Oh, I could have had Veiled Augment runes. I just used up my last ones. Sad day. Looks like I'm late to the summoning game, so I'm just gonna go in. We had a very interesting 17 Necrotic Wake yesterday. It was quite the adventure. I had a tank who messed up the route, and we went up. He went up right after the second boss. And then we get up there, and he's like, we need more percent. And so, you know, the normal response would be to just get the percent afterwards, you know? You just go without it and just finish it off. It's not tyrannical, it's whatever. You can do that. But he jumps off the ledge, dies, and then goes down and pulls the skeletal monstrosity by himself, and then quickly runs back up, takes the angel, and then we fight the monstrosity with like 2 pulls up in the necropolis all at the same time. And I mean, it worked. Yeah, we can skip that with Sooth. I was really skeptical at the time, but I mean, it ended up making us time the key with like 3 minutes to spare, so I don't know, can't bash it too hard. Oh, I guess I forgot to eat. I thought I got it. You got the job. Nice, dude. Awesome. That's the phone one that you were talking about yesterday, right? Congrats, man. That's awesome. So now every time I get a phone call asking about my car's extended warranty, I'm gonna wonder if it's you. I'm just joking. I'm gonna grab this hammer. I think he is. Yeah, I think he's pulling it anyway, so I didn't need to do that. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and power infusion to try to get up as many dots as possible. Probably not a whole lot more because it's cutting into my time. All right, here we go. Oh, I can't wait to dispel this. This is gonna be fun. Soon we're gonna pop up here. 3's fine, 4's bad. Okay, nice. Wow, they don't even need me to dispel. Beautiful. Thinking I'm doing okay on my DPS. I'll look over and Drip's got 23k DPS. Sheesh. That's one thing that, like, I need to figure out how to run with Shadowflame Prism. I need to look that up or figure out if there's something I need to do differently, because I feel like I struggle when there's more than 5 target cleave and it's those huge pulls and stuff like that. I don't know if it's worth doing my normal Shadowflame Prism rotation, or if I should just be like Mind Searing, or I don't know how that works. I need to look that up, because that's an area where I feel like I consistently struggle. Enjoy your nerf in 9.1, Odin Mages. Yeah, but at the same time, they're mages. Like, they're always going to be strong. They're always going to have some kind of niche or something. Like, mages have never not had a place, you know? That is something that's really nice about those pure DPS classes, is that, like, you know, if one spec gets nerfed, you know you're still going to be DPSing, and you can swap to one of the other specs. As long as you view yourself as like, I'm a mage player and not like I'm a frost player, you know? I don't think you can ever really do that as a mage. Like, you have to kind of move around with the times. Flow with the times. move up for this Pally's Mastery here. I'm going to go ahead and vamp now. I'd say most DPS specs are that way. Maybe less so with Hunter. Just because there's so little of a demand for like survival, you know. You can get by just fine with never playing survival. Nice wretch. Sheesh, we're just pumping, man. Drip, you're a monster, dude. You're a monster. Can't compete. This Pally is really good about communicating his cooldowns. Love it. You have to be as a paladin. As a paladin, it's almost like, I don't know, you're the king, and we have to work around you. Like, you tell us how to make it work around your cooldown. So if you're not communicating as a paladin, it's a struggle. It's kind of similar. It's the same thing with disc. Like with holy, you can just push your buttons, and you know, especially in lower keys, like you can forget to use apotheosis, and you can just kind of just do whatever you want. But not as disc. Some pulls, if you're going in without rapture or some kind of solution, you're in trouble. I have Master Spell up in 5. We're not going to be able to have this up in time. Actually, yes, if they kill one more. No, we're good. It dropped off at 3. 3 is pretty acceptable. Pumping a little bit more extra off heals there on the tank. Incredible DPS, holy! I know. Look at that. And that's afterwards. I missed the spike. You can do it big. Have cooldowns. See, like, he's doing an excellent job. And he's only 1533 IO. Like, he's communicating like a boss. I love it. Don't pull it. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit of cooldowns left for this. I have the hammer. I'll probably use it on this necromancer. Although we have pride, so I'll use it on the pack before a Marth. I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna use it now. That's the best usage I've found with hammers. Usually it's the spears that everybody cares about. The hammers, I don't know. I think that's the best usage for it, but I never fully sure. Quickly get a Shadow or Death so I can get some insanity. We're gonna skip it. Okay. I've never run from this side. Cool. I guess you can soothe skip on this side as well. I've never gone on that side. I've always done the other one. It's probably not a good pack to blow cooldowns on because they just die like that. Just bursty ones. But for example, a lot of my mind benders wasted there, so still learning exactly when to use my DPS cooldowns because I'm still thinking like a healer, you know. So, got some work to do on my shadow stuff. Oh, dripping. Larry's already on it for the res. I was gonna do it so you could drink, but my haste is better. Drip too close to the sun. Yeah. Just a drippy ball of Icarus wax. I bet he pulled aggro. Now see, look at that. Maybe I should just do that from the start. On these big, gigantic pulls, I shouldn't be doing Shadow Flame Prism rotation. I should just be doing Mind Seer. Because my DPS was way higher there than it was on pull. Like that first gigantic pull. Got a few more pulls to test. You're right. There was more big pulls. So how did I do on that first big pull? The first big pull was Lightbone Trash. Does it lump all that together? Oh sheesh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shackle this crossbow man because he hurts. Go ahead and hammer this dude. I can probably... I'm half tempted to pop my Void Eruption here. Pride. I probably shouldn't. Should be alright without cooldowns here, so I'm gonna save it. Man, look at this holy pally, my gosh. Without Ashen Hollow pulling 3.1k. That is unreal. Like, Disc Priest is also an offensive healer, and I'm lucky to be pulling, you know, 1.5k overall. That's crazy. Yeah, with this dude, we're definitely okay to not pop cooldowns on Prideful. Crazy! I love it. Nice. Lucky on breath. I don't remember non-MDI groups caring about a healer DPS. I don't know. Maybe it's just become my new obsession. It's pretty important in higher keys. Like, I hear people talking about healer DPS a lot in level 17s-ish and above. I wonder if we can just tunnel in here. But we can. 90k. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, baby. Forgot to pop my potion because we are ready for the MDI trash. Oh. Whew. Good thing he saw that in time. I'm gonna try Void Form plus Searing Nightmare. I could Mass Dispel that, but it's too late at this point. There's a Bone Shatter Shield, quick! Don't think we're gonna get it. No. Yeah. Alright. Mostly talking back in BFA where there wasn't much emphasis on it. I don't know. I felt like there was a decent emphasis on it. Probably because I was cat weaving. I don't know. It's just kind of integral with the style. Like every guide I looked at and stuff talked about how you should be doing it. And watching videos on Yumi and stuff like that. Alright, we're just gonna Searing Nightmare this. Alright, does Void Bolt... I need to look at this. I'll just look at that after, never mind. Jeez, this Windwalker, what the heck? 23k? These guys are all pumpers, man. I'm just a pleb carry. We've been focusing on Drip Hub, but Aeon's been pulling 8.5k overall damage for the dungeon as a Windwalker. That is crazy. Spinning crane kick. Although Necrotic Wake, he might have used a spear or something. Necrotic Wake is one that's like really hard to tell how people are doing, because the only weapon I've done is a hammer, and that's the only weapon I'm probably going to do. Well, not probably. I don't have that weapon, so yeah, that is the only one I'm going to do. Oh, just barely short. Lead it. Did he make it in time, or did it just burst him down? I think he made it in time. Oh, Aeon. Oh, dude. Yeah, he's gonna have to release.
I'm out of range.
Okay, gonna go ahead and do cooldowns here because we've got one more pack and then a prideful. Searing Nightmare's cool and all, but... Oh, he released. Searing Nightmare's cool and all, but I do hope that, I don't know, something gets changed. I like the Misery playstyle just a little bit better. Like the whole auspicious spirits thing. It's all very cool. I like it a lot. Easy multi-dotting. Alright, let's one phase this bad boy. Jacked up my cooldowns there. Sheesh. Yeah, jacked up my cooldowns there. I used Shadow or Death before Mindbender, and then I accidentally Void formed also before Mindbender, so... Alright, this way it goes. We'll have Lust for this guy. Oh, Where's he at? Where's he? Where's he? Oh! Get somebody else set up E-res. Alright, dude. Time to tango. Okay, maybe Shadow Priest is just really good at that part, but I don't understand. When I see people come down and they die during that section, I don't understand that at all. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Alright, really nice. Good run. +2 that bad boy. Very nice run. You feel like this is... Still feel like this is the single hardest boss. It just sucks to lose a DPS on it, and the gauntlet's not fun at all. It can be, for sure. I don't know, especially on Tyrannical, it just... I feel like I have more mana problems on that boss than I do a lot of bosses. It's just a very, very long fight. If you have one... If you know, your DPS is too slow getting up, and then you're fighting most of the fight with 2 DPS, sometimes, like, if somebody dies, then you're just down to like 1 DPS, a heal, and a tank, and it's out of control. It takes forever. But great run, guys. Awesome job. I gotta figure out my damage there. I was significantly below, so... Gotta figure that out. Yeah, look how much of my damage was Searing Nightmare. Yeah, Flame Strike was most of his, Spinning Crane Kick. I do think that was the problem, is that I wasn't playing for the uncapped AoE with those big pulls. I'm gonna have to look at how some of the other ones that are doing higher level keys do it, because when we're doing normal size pulls and stuff like that, my style works just fine, because it's cleaving 5 people, it's good. But in Necrotic Wake, with those gigantic pulls, or like Halls of Atonement, or like Ardenweald Zone of Dead Aside, those gigantic pulls and stuff, I'm not sure which way to go. It feels kind of bad to forsake all of my other cooldowns, and I can just get higher DPS by just Searing Nightmare. But yeah, I don't know. Gonna have to play around with it. But awesome. Let's keep going. Alright, Shadow. I need Plaguefall, Halls, and Mists at 17. I'm gonna edit my description because I said I was doing 18s and 19s, and I'm not. 17 through 19s. There we go. Unfortunately, you don't get the option of just hitting Seed of Corruption for the big pulls. Seed over and over and over and over. You know, I've thought about leveling up a Warlock alt, but at the same time, other than the fact that they have a pet, I think Shadow's filling that for me just fine. I'm still fine with just playing one character. Every time I want to hop on an alt, I'm like, can't do it, and then I log off and I go back. So Plaguefall is definitely my lowest for Shadow right now. So if I can get into one of those. Halls is also low. Oceanic, I'm not. Oceanic. Plus 17. Need good damage every day. We're looking for people on a permanent basis. Pushing IO score for 2k. Need rogue and a boomer. Plus plus. 20 plus key. Go! That's a lot of caps. Oh wow, hey, there we go. Hall's 18. Repair real quick before I forget. Abominable Visage. I already have one of those. I do. That replaces my old one though, so let's find the other one. And Diet. So I've talked about this before, but I'm hoarding right now. I'm hoarding one of every single type of piece. One of every type of piece, and that way I can upgrade it if I need some different kind of build or if the stat priority changes or something. Of course, this is all going to be obsolete and trash once 9.1 hits, but for the time being, seems like a decent idea. What a good boy. Boy, this guy has a short range on the pet. You gotta like crawl up inside of him to pet him. Get right up in there. Yeah, good boy. I don't understand what the point of this is, because they've got the same thing in the Seed of the Primus. You pet him and then you like cackle maniacally, and that's it. Maybe there's an achievement for petting them all or something. I don't know. Don't know. And the group said, we're taking a 5-minute break. Is that okay with you? I said, sure. I need to restock on some stuff anyways. And the reason I came here was to queue up another mission, because my Veiled Augment one is done. There we go. Cool. Now we got some Veiled Augment runes that we can use or sell. to Orbos real quick. Stock on some stuff. Oh, I'm muted. Thanks, Asblood. I was talking about how crazy, how cheap AOTC has become. People are selling AOTC runs for like 50K. It's crazy because you figure 50K split a minimum of 9 different ways. For the people running it, that's nothing. So maybe they're bringing multiple people. I don't know how that all works. I haven't really done much boosting or been boosted. But man, that's cheap. It just goes to show how Denathrius has been nerfed several times, sure, but at the same time, like once you know the fight and you put in the time and you understand it, you've got it. Like you can do it in your sleep. It's not a hard boss. It's just a big learning curve and it takes a lot of practice. And then once you get it in your mind, you've got it. Tomes, just restocking on everything. That all of it? I think so. Cool. if you're just tuning in, we're about to do an 18 Halls of Atonement as Shadow. I'm in a pug group right now that I joined through the LFG tool, but they asked me if it's okay if they take a 5-minute break. I said sure. So we're just chilling for a second. We'll get to going in just a moment. Alright, we got our last person. Probably going to start sending out summons soon. Just need to clear up my bag space a little bit. And then I've got some water here, but I'm going to replace that. Now that I'm playing Shadow, it would be nice to have some actual food. So I'm going to keep 1 stack for when I'm doing arenas.
Tell me what you need, my friend.
And then we're going to go ahead and grab some food. I'd say 60 would be fine, because I've been getting a lot of mage food recently, so we'll do that. Alright, make sure we're repped up. Start flying that way, but they're probably going to summon anyways.
What do you seek?
Also, is it me, or is the travel network for the Venthyr the most useless of all of them? Because the Kyrian one, right from the first rank, you get to teleport like pretty much inside the door of Necrotic Wake. Maldraxxus, you don't really need it because they're right there. I literally just ran up for Theater of Pain, and for Plaguefall I just jumped off the edge and levitated down pretty much right to the stone. So I didn't care about that one. Ardenweald, I don't know, I haven't leveled it up or used it, so I can't really talk on that one. And yeah, the Kyrian one is great. And it's probably that way because it's, I mean, Kyrian's good for tank, and so it's kind of handy that the travel network is so strong. But Venthyr, look at this. You got one to the Prideful Hamlet, and then you can, like, I haven't figured out, I've only taken it once, but I didn't find an easy way to get down actually into here. I don't know if I just missed something, but... And then this one, if that's the closest thing to Sanguine Depths, I don't know. I'll have to play around with it. Maybe it's not as useless as I think, but it's definitely no Kyrian transport network. Ardenweald is annoying but useful. Puts you right next to DOS. That's cool. What's this thing called water? Holy Pallies run on tears. Yeah, my tears. Especially when I'm playing Disc Priest. Oh, to be a Resto Shaman or a Paladin and not have to worry about mana. I'm not one to be able to give a whole lot of input on balance because, I don't know, I would probably miss something and would make something broken, overpowered. But I feel like they could reduce the mana costs on some of your atonement applications. The way it functions now is your atonement appliers are expensive, but your skills that heal with atonement, like smite and penance and all that stuff, those are cheap. I feel like with how much you have to shadow mend though, they could go to reduce the mana cost on atonement appliers and just leave shadow mend expensive, and that would still be a pretty good balance. Right now, like, Disc is fun and it's totally viable, and there's people running it at the highest level. It's just, it is so much more work compared to the other healers to get the same result. Fortunately. It's a fun style, it's just so stressful. I have to really be feeling up to it in order to do it. They need to make it so you aren't OP in raid, but less mana hungry in dungeons. Yeah. I just wonder how they'd go about doing that. Also, I'm sure it's because I'm not doing it right, but when I do raids as disc, I don't get nearly the numbers that I'm seeing on people's videos and stuff like that. And I know they're not that much more geared than me, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it's not just like because I'm raid leading. I don't know. I feel like I do everything right. Maybe. I know I missed some spirit shell windows. Just a hair late or something like that. But I don't know. Just need more practice, I guess. Alright, so this is hard to practice when Holy is so good. I know, Holy feels really comfortable. It's so strong. Like, HPS is just great. Like, the only complaint I have with Holy is the same complaint as everybody. It's just it doesn't bring something special that is needed for raid. It just brings the HPS, you know? But yeah, Holy just feels super strong anytime I play it. And also there's the side benefit of anytime I play Holy, like there's people that comment on my videos or whatever, and they're like, "Thank you for making Holy content. There's not much out there. And we really appreciate it and stuff." And I don't really get much of that when I play the other specs. So I think the Holy community is just really starving for content, which is a big reason I started this channel. And here I am playing Shadow. It's just because I really see that as a need. But I do want to diversify and play all three specs. I don't want to stick with just Shadow. I want to make sure that I'm up to snuff with Shadow, or just play Holy. I want to make sure I'm up to snuff and I want to make sure I'm up to snuff with Shadow and Disc as well. They missed your wave if you want to do it again, Artisan. Yeah, dude. Disc has so much usefulness in specific cases that it makes it essentially the best. I know. It's the fact that it has... Ultimo, continue! Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to say it wrong. I'm sorry. Kasalmeranov. I'm going to say Seesaw. Thank you so much for the follow. And I apologize, it's not popping up on my screen. My thing is broken. I hate it. My chat overlay and my little follow notification is they're not working. I gotta mess with them. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Kogumaru, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, dude. Your Seesaw? Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yes. Alright, so we're going to play around with these big pulls based on what we found out from the last run and see if we can maximize our DPS just a little bit more on the big pulls. I'm guessing they're going to do the big first pull, but I don't know. But yeah, to cap off your point, Disc Priest being able to bring, like, pull with Bloodlust. Okay, they're going to do the big pull. The fact that they've got Barrier and Spirit Shell has a unique niche of, you know, being able to absorb damage that would otherwise kill you when you're doing prog and stuff. And the fact that Spirit Shell, you do all of your healing before you actually have to deal with the mechanic. So you don't have, depending on the mechanic, you don't have to worry about moving and stuff like that. You can just do all your work ahead of time and then just kind of sit back and relax for the actual mechanic, which is pretty cool. Personally, I enjoy Evangelism a little bit more. I hope that that becomes more of a viable option.
5, 4,
Because I do like being able to do 2 ramps, you know, one with Evangelism and one with Rapture. That feels pretty good. Do not move at the start, so ads stay fine. Okay. Running a plus 18 Halls of Atonement as Shadow with the Shadow Flame Prism Legendary. This is my talent setup. This is just a pug that I've joined through the LFG tool. We're going to be doing a big pull here. There's Bloodlust, Fading, and ... It's Power Infusion so I can get up as many dots as I can. Oh my gosh, that Windwalker DPS. Wow, crazy. Okay, and we need to stack up a little bit so I can get this Mass Spell. There's... Okay, he's probably gonna die, yep. We're just a little too spread out. Alright. Just trying to lure your best friend to WoW today, trying to describe Disc to her. She loves high concept healers. Oh, cool. Well, hopefully she comes. Ooh, we've got another Venthyr. Very nice. Yeah, I love the strategy that goes into Disc. Like, you really have to plan out your stuff, you know? And so it really does reward a lot of game time on it and a lot of thinking about it and study and hours put into it. So that is a lot of fun. Once we get up to 4, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. 6. Sheesh, man. We're just a little too spread out. I'm going to stack up a little bit better. Boy, this Windwalker is just killing it, man. Awesome. Okay, I accidentally blew my vamp there. That was my bad. Could create some problems. Hopefully not. Okay, he's gonna do the 2 pull right there. That's good. One of the Cursive Obliterations. So that Cursive Obliteration was hidden underneath the magic debuffs, so I Desperate Parried there to make sure I had a little bit extra health. And get these all down. Oh, the Cyclone. Shoot. I was hoping they'd all die at the same time so I could get that 3 stack of Massive Spell. It's okay. We'll save it. Vamp and 18. I'm almost going to have it back up. Yeah, I should have it back up at least in time to get a little bit of usage off in this pull. Alright, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Very nice. She plays an Astrologican to Mythic high raid levels in that game. What game? Is that Final Fantasy or something like that? I'm not familiar with what game you're talking about. Look at that dude way up there on the roof. What the heck? Get down here. Get a ranged kick on that dude over there. He's just chilling. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at all these curses. There's three cursive obliterations out. That's nutty. He had the buff on him. Tried mass dispelling, but it was too late. Should have prioritized that earlier just to free up the healer a little bit. Could have done a better job ranging that as well. Give ours some time to dispel. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, that magic debuff is nasty. Just gonna go ahead and Mind Bender here, try to get this guy down faster. Short cooldown will help a lot. Yeah, because healer's low on mana, so let's just knock this out real quick. I'll even commit Void Form here. Was that me that just hit the healer? I think it was. Oops, sorry dude. Yeah, Mindbender's already up. I just need to be using Mindbender all the time, always on Pridefuls. There we go. Master spell with everybody in it. Wahoo! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Stoneborn here. I have Fade up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get stuff up on everybody here. Spells up again. If we can get a couple more stacks here, I'll use it. Go ahead and help with off heals of the tank here. Is getting chunked by these Gargans. I'll go ahead and Master Spell these two. Seems like a waste to use it on two, but I'm not gonna need it. It'll be up before the next time I need it. Go ahead and vamp here. Oh, it's hard to see those. Oh no, did he release? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna fade, try to get down some stuff here. It's gonna be a wipe though. Shouldn't have released. Crap, man. Oh, don't jump back in there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Just let it reset. You got 3 people dead. I don't know. Maybe he's going to be alright. Warrior's got crazy mitigation. He's pulling it back. Very nice. Okay, yep. Very nice. We'll just fight it up here. We'll fight in the shade. Thrash. Uh-oh. Help out the healer, get out of range of that. Mind games to catch the last couple stacks. Get that collector down. Let me get this collector down as well. Let's finish him off. Because these Curse of Obliterations we do not need going around right now. There we go. Oh, I did not notice it was going to be prideful though, so that's going to be awkward. Definitely gonna need to commit cooldowns here. Let's get that shard down real quick. There we go. Don't screw it up. Okay. He's gonna onk, he's gonna onk. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna vamp here. Oh, I might have just killed myself with death there. Oh! Our dot's gonna kill him? Alright, well hey. Interesting, but we still have not had a quote-unquote wipe yet, so we might still be good, as awkward as that was. So I think we're alright. Wipe? Wait, why? We got the same one in 18, let's restart. Okay. Already? Good. Mi conecto con audio. Audio disconnected, maybe? Give me 1 sec. Astro in Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, so it is Final Fantasy. Is like barrier plus resto healer that buffs people in the party, using tarot cards. So you prep for damage with absorbs and swap stances to react, all while dealing out really cool buffs. Nice. Yeah, that sounds a lot like Disc Priest. Yeah, look how much of our damage is Searing Nightmare there. So it really would, it's unfortunate we didn't make it to the first boss, because that's really where Shadow Priest shines, is on single target damage, so. That and 5 target cleave. So it's really offset by those big pulls in the beginning. For some reason it's all glitched out, so I can't even view, I put all the trash together. Can't even view the separate pulls. You need to log to see pulls break down. Yeah, I should log. That's something that I haven't messed with. Looks like they're back inside, so let's do this. I don't know if I said it out loud. They have another key in 18, that's why we're restarting. So we're just doing the same thing again, but this time with passion. So. Sounds like they're going to try to stack up a little bit better for the master spells, so we'll make that a priority, especially on that first pull. Those first 2 pulls we had people die because we were a little spread out, so we'll try to stack up a little bit better, and that should really help. Go ahead and rep though, before I forget. Alright. Let's do this. I do miss being Night Fae. This would be a good dungeon to run the Corrin build. The Ancient Madness Corrin build. Who's key?
2, 1.
Alright. I need to go get that turnip. Now that I'm playing a lot more Shadow, it would be really nice to have that, that turnip punching bag. Perfect. Oh, I need to enter this key. Running a plus 18 Halls of Atonement as Shadow with the Shadowflame Prism Legendary. This is a pug that I joined through the LFG. We just tried an 18 with them, and we had some problems. So they had another 18, so we're just giving it another shot. Round 2. But this time with passion, so good stuff. Overall, it was going fairly well. It's just random little stuff that happened. Okay, this Master Spell's gonna hurt. I was able to get everybody except for the Shaman there. Help the tank kite a little bit here. Hey, Root! How's it going, Mark? How are you on this fine morning for you? Had a good day? I did. Slept in a bit, and then got up and did some piano and guitar lessons, and then went to the grocery store. And that's about it. Now we're doing some keys. Pretty nice, simple day. How about you? Touch of Death, very nice. Oh boy. I'll just run back real quick. I don't want to waste our B-reses. I can make it. Save that for a tank. We'll come in and mind games on the shard. Yeah, right before that thrash. Perfect timing. I'm too close. Oh no! Quickly get dots up on that obliterator. And back to out of range. Just woke up. Oh, you have a new spell tracker? Yeah, I got some. I was kind of on the fence about it anyways, and then I got some feedback from people saying that they like how this looks better than the weak aura. So I don't know. I'm trying it out and see. I do kind of like it because it says the names of the abilities as well. So some people might not know the icons. You outrange this as healer as well. Yeah. It can be a little trickier as healer because you have to make sure that you're healing up the tank and stuff. But as DPS, range DPS. Absolutely, for sure. It is very easy to range it because you can just play around with that range and make sure that you fully get out, and you know, maybe a slight DPS loss, but it's better than having the group die. You can still be in range. It's very fine line that you can fit where you can still deal damage, but you're out of range with Thrash. On Grievous weeks, it's needed to range it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Grievous is rough on that. It gets really crazy. That's what I'm asking. As healer, you always have that problems, and sometimes you can't heal the tank. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, if it's just the tank and like a melee DPS, and then you, as you step in to take care of them, it's really easy. You can heal up 3 people, no problem. Especially as Holy, because you figure Flash Concentration takes care of 2 of those. You know, you heal 1 person, and then the previous person that you just healed is also fine. So the biggest thing to watch out for this in this boss is when Collect Sins. I think that's the name of the ability, the magic debuff that goes off in this fight. If that doesn't get kicked, oh my goodness, that person gets killed like almost immediately. Okay, I'm just tanking that like a noob. Spending all this time talking about not getting hit by the thrash, and I'm just sitting there eating it like it's candy. Prideful? Maybe? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop Mindbender with Vampiric Embrace on this. Whoop. I'm gonna do that now. Look how top the group stays. Resto Shaman and Vampiric Embrace, and a Warriors who's got crazy mitigation. It's awesome. Get in there, Earth Ellie. Uh-oh. Don't release. Oh, no, don't release. I'm gonna pull him. Go, dude, go, go, go. Go away, you stupid groundskeeper. Oh my. What? I think that was Shadow Word Death on top of something else. Maybe a melee hit from the groundskeeper, I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and immediately Minds Games this Gargan. We're gonna... Oh my gosh, stop it. You and your stinking bow. It's just sitting there shooting me. Yeah, that was the same pull that we had trouble with last time. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to save that Stoneborn. Hopefully somebody doesn't. Okay, never mind. Somebody's gonna pull it. Just gonna try to save it. Oh, they were doing a big pull there. Yeah, that makes sense. Shield and fade that. Loyal beasts. Hurt. Can fade this. Curse of Obliteration really hurts. Off heals. Ah, not quite. Don't release, please. Res. Ah, you gotta stop releasing. No, dude. Oh, look at that. Shotgun Master Spell. Everybody's in it. It's great. Oh, okay, nice. You got the Dispel. Sinquake, gotta move out of that. Back so I don't accidentally pull. Alright, single target damage. It's my turn to shine. Quick. Oh, I can't see the quakes underneath these flowers. These flowers are deadly. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blow Mindbender on this dude. Need to get Vamp Touch up again for mastery. Don't want to pull those groundskeepers, so I'm not going to scoot back anymore. Anyway, Rag, take care. Gonna lay down. Oh, okay, sounds good, man. We'll see ya. Did a 14 theater yesterday, not in time, but it was okay. Awesome, dude. That's great, though. Oh. Oh, the other side. I don't know what I was... sorry. Theater of Souls, maybe? I don't know. Shouldn't need to master spell here. It should just fall off one by one. Okay. I want this for the damage because I'm greedy, and I also have a PI, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, I've got a macro to give it to myself. Let's do that. Oh, I need to make sure I don't get hit by that frontal. It killed me in another run yesterday. And do not pot here, because we need the invis pot. We don't need it right now, but it's not going to be up in time if I do. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and vamp though. There's like no damage to heal, but it should be up by the time I need it. Quick, one last mind games. My parse. Alright, nice. Ooh, and they're pulling the Stoneborn. I love it. Come over here, dude. You're mine. Get over here, friend. Come on, friend. Oh. The other side, some Thorghast, as opposed to Loki-Ghast. Very nice, man. Still don't like it. I don't blame you, man. Not many do. Although we've got a guy in our guild that's just like crazy about Torghast, and he was so sad when he ran Twisting Quarters on the first day, and then he's like, now I only have to do Torghast once a week like normal. It's like, dude, you're crazy. I'm actually, do you know Stoops TV? He's a PvP YouTuber. I actually have a cameo in one of his videos. It's got a gnome on the front going like, or something, and it says, we need solo queue or something like that. Why people are leaving WoW or something. I don't know. He took one of my clips of me falling asleep while I was doing Torghast. Like, I have a small, like, less than a minute clip on YouTube of me falling asleep while I was running Torghast. I'm playing in my sleep. You have to see it. What was his name? Stoops, S-T-O-O-P-Z, or something like that. He's a PvP YouTuber. Still a little bit salty because he never, like, credited me or any, like, he took footage from, like, a ton of people in that video. Never credited any of us, so that felt kind of bad. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain much. I mean, it's literally me falling asleep in Torghast. That's not a very hard thing to do. I was the guy that fell asleep in Torghast. Alright, nice. Let's move on. Invis after this, alright, I love it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Just don't want to pull that Stoneborn behind us. If I'm here, I'm safe. Why we need solo queue? Future of WoW PvP with Savik, Stoops, and Venruki? I don't think that's it. It has a picture of a gnome on the front that's doing like a gasping face. Alright, here we go. Chug, 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 chug. I'm always scared too, but I'm pretty sure when you're invis like this, you can just run straight through mobs. But I never do it because I'm always scared. Yep. After this keep. Because now is not the time. But I will link it. Did you really fall asleep there, or was it just for fun? No, I literally fell asleep. Like, as I was collecting anima powers, I was just holding W and I ran through the wall, through the portal to the next zone like this. And, like, I entered the next zone and woke up and... Yeah. Which is honestly not uncommon. I doze off a lot. I have sleep apnea, so I sleep with the CPAP machine. And we discovered it because I was like falling asleep like I'd stop at a stoplight and just fall asleep, and people honking at me and stuff. It's like, oh, sorry. Got really bad there for a little bit, but ever since getting my CPAP machine, it's a lot better, except when it's not. Which explains why I like on days off I will sleep no less than 12 hours. If I don't have an alarm set. Or sometimes even if I do, like if I know that I'm not needing to be stressed and wake up the next day, I'll sleep at least 12 hours. Sometimes up to 18. In college, before I got diagnosed for sleep apnea, I'd go to sleep on a Friday night, and wake up on Saturday for dinner, and then go back to sleep, and then wake up for church on Sunday. Very short weekend. You have to show it to Blizzard maybe for research? Yeah. This is what Torghast is doing to people. Oh, shoot. I just got headshot there. Ooh. Wow. Using a B-res. We're fancy. Getting our food buff. Oh, we still have a food buff. Wow. Oh my gosh, we lucked out. Didn't have to move for a single one of those swirlies. Let's get the other one quick. Quick. Yes. Get 'em, minions. I want to save my Void Eruption, since we used both of the gargoyles for this pull. I can't really justify blowing Void Eruption. I want to have it up for the boss. So, I'm just going to save it. Oh, where'd the other Stoneborn go? Cool. Alright, here we go. I want it, it's mine, he's mine! Yes, he's mine! I know I could have gotten an extra couple seconds on him, but I wanted him. My pride. Can't have a healer deal more DPS than me. I don't know how worth it is to quickly put a vampire touch on that ghost that pops up. Helps me generate a little bit of insanity, but I don't know how much it really is worth it. It's got to be like a tick at most. Oh, I almost just shot that Shadow Crash up on the wall. That would have felt so bad. cool. What is this sleeping thing? Like you sleep a lot or can't sleep? So it's called sleep apnea. It means that you stop breathing while you sleep. I think mine's called obstructive sleep apnea. So a lot of times it's common in overweight people. I'm just joking. I think mine is because of my tonsils. I have like golf ball sized tonsils, and so when I lay down to sleep, like I just occasionally stop breathing several times an hour, and so like the way it works for me is I sleep really hard, and it's inefficient sleep. So I'll sleep for, you know, like those 12, 15 hours, and I'll wake up and feel like I need a nap. Like I don't feel rested really at all. It's not very efficient sleep. For a lot of people, it's different. Sometimes they remember it, sometimes they don't. But a lot of times it means you wake up several times in the night because you've stopped breathing. So your brain like jump starts you awake. It's like, wake up, dummy, you're gonna die. But I just don't. If that's the case for me, I don't remember it. Like I just might wake up for a brief second, not remember it, and then fall asleep even harder. Oh, I didn't realize I was dealing that much damage. Wow! Searing Nightmare for the win. And now it's when the Balanced Druid pulls ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and Mindbender here, because we got a while before the boss. We've got a Prideful after this. Excuse me, sorry. Forgot to mute the mic. Oh, that's not good. How can you fix this? It's called a CPAP machine. I don't remember what that stands for, but essentially it's like a Darth Vader mask. You put it on, and it has a pump that constantly pumps air into you all night, so that if you do have if your breathing is obstructed, it pushes past the obstruction and helps you keep breathing. And as there's resistance, like it'll keep pushing, and then once it notices that you're breathing out, like it'll release the pressure just a little bit to let the air out. So yeah, I feel you on that. I can sleep, but ooh, just a ninja dodge. Yikes. Feel you on that. I can sleep, but then take a nap in the day. Yeah, man. Okay, just gonna off-heal a little bit here. Nice. That is one thing that's nice about Shadow Mend, is Shadow Mend has some really strong upfront healing. But man, we were so close on this too. It's unfortunate. Shadow Mend has a lot of upfront healing, and then it ticks the damage afterwards. So that's actually really good for like Prideful and stuff, is because it stabilizes you just fast enough for us to finish the pull and stuff. So it's a really nice off heal. Oh my gosh, this Windwalker eating my lunch money. Go ahead and vamp this. Nice. Although we just blew 2 big cooldowns on the first one, and we still had Prideful, so I probably should have saved my vamp for the second one. Probably gonna have to just off-heal here. Oh, we have Mind Games. Also, side note, probably already know this, but you can tell which way he's going to throw the statue. It's not directly through him. It's whatever direction the statue is facing. Little tip. Ooh, I chose to run the wrong way on that one. That's close. Boy, this Windwalker tore it up. That's too bad. We're only maybe a couple minutes off or something. So away it goes. Alright. Very nice. If anybody in the group is watching, thank you also. Thank you for the group. Shame we didn't time it, but that's just the way it goes. Sometimes you get it, and sometimes you get got. So it's all good. Oh, you got new dungeons now? Nice, Asblood. You got access to the rest of them. You got past the first 4 for leveling. What is your job in church? I'm the worship pastor. So I do the music, coordinating teams for worship and picking songs and recruiting and training volunteers for the different positions and just kind of in charge of vision really for the worship department as a whole. And when things break, it's on me to fix it and repair and order new stuff and whatnot. Oh, a new follower. A new follower approaches. Who is it? Bogdan. I know a guy named Bogdan. He's Russian. He's a nice guy. He's a cool dude. And he's level 1. The guy I know in real life is level 1 too, so whatever that means. Let's go ahead and throw him in this. There you go, guy. Good luck. Alright, let's do a couple more keys. I think it's nice to engage in things like church and so on. For sure. Let me find that video that I mentioned. Stoops, why players are. There we go.
The problem is when you for in the first place. You know, unlike Chorgast, which by the way,
there we
if
go.
you see content.
There it is. There it is. And I started it at the timestamp right before I fall asleep. I can also just show it on stream. I'll show it right here. It's easier. So this is the video. Why new players are quitting Shadowlands PvP. So I'll show it in context.
PvP and get your PvP gear. Well, here's the problem. You'll see that you have 8,000 conquests to farm, and in order to get that conquest, you'll have to do the juicy content like Arena and Rated Battlegrounds. The stuff that you bought the game for in the first place. You know, unlike Chorgast, which by the way, if you really did buy the game for Chorgast, you probably also got baited by Warfronts.
Oh. I gotta get this knocked out. I literally just auto-ran into this zone.
The problem is when you have no achievements.
There we go. That's it. That's my claim to fame. Internet famous. All right. I need IO. on. I got the Necrotic Wake 17 done, so I still need Mists, Halls, and Plague MHP, MHP, MHP. Halls. Bougie. And this might just be a Halls night. Plaguefall. Lemon trees. So I'm going to sign up for this Necrotic Quake. I know lemon trees. Let's see if I get invited for that. Why did he not tag you under the video? Declined. Oh, it's been delisted. I don't know. He didn't tag anybody though, so I don't feel left out. Good morning. Hey, Crennan. How's it going, dude? I'm holding off on this Halls because I want to see if Lemon Trees. I'd really like to run with him. He was a beast. I ran with him for a couple of keys yesterday. It's your old setup? Yeah, before my green screen. For sure. All good, enjoying your last few days without work. Starting a new gig in June. Awesome, man. Relax and take it easy. Enjoy it. Very cool. You were betting on 9.1 to be out now. So you quit your job and started a new job for this window so that you could play 9.1? Is that what I'm hearing? Maybe want to start streaming too, just for fun, and I play anyway, but no idea what setup I need for all, and all these things. Awesome, dude. Yeah, do it. The more streamers, the better. So basically, I'll show you my setup here. I'm running through Streamlabs OBS. Woo, trippy. Running through Streamlabs OBS, and broadcasting to Twitch, and that's really all you need to get started. And then got just a basic Logitech webcam that's helpful that you can get. And then let's see if I can turn this off real quick. Webcam full. Hello. If you want to do what I'm doing with the webcam, this is what I'm running. 1 second. Turn those off. So you've got like a green screen on the wall. Simple. Where we that's about it. Not really. WoW is not as important. I use use Streamlabs OBS. There's OBS and then there's Streamlabs OBS. No, it's just webcam. It's a Logitech something. I got it a couple years ago. It's a 1080p. It'd be nice to have a nice camera, but no. Let's see if I can show you a picture of it. Looks like... Hold on, that's the wrong way. Wow. Okay, hold on. What's going on? It's because of the crop. I can't show you. There we go. I'll show you like this. It's just one of those. Boy, that was ghetto. That's okay. Just going... I'm going to just off and try to sleep, but would like to play with you and can. Sounds good, Asbud. Have a good night, man. Oh, they're looking for a mage. I'm not a mage. So I can't do that. Jump. There you go. What do you mean in real life? Oh, you're gonna jump off. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were telling me to jump. Was it? Okay, here we go. Is that the group that I... Is that the group that I applied to and then I never accepted? I wonder. Let's do some, no, You need a microphone? Yeah. If you're gonna talk. But, I mean, I'm guessing you already have one, slide to the left. I'm guessing you already have one for talking in game. Mine looks expensive. No, this is a Samsung Meteor mic. It's a USB mic. It's I don't know. I got this, boy, back in high school, like around 2007 or so. And I want to say it was like $50. You can get and the stand. This is part of the benefits of having a brother who works in the whole music engineering industry. This is just some random microphone stand that they're trying to get rid of. Oh, I found a guitar pick. Hey, cool. They're trying to get rid of a microphone stand, and every now and then they just kind of offload gear, so I just picked it up. It's okay, it tips over a lot. But if you're picking up a USB microphone, I would recommend getting a blue microphone. Not like the color, it's the brand. It's a blue USB Snowball. It's white, it's round, and it sounds so stinking good for a very cheap cost. It's just a USB microphone. It'll plug into your computer. Yeah, it's great. If I didn't get by with this, then I would get one of those. It's about the same cost and it's way better. Actually, I bought a new webcam for streaming as well. Nice. Now your son needs it for homeschooling. Oh shoot. That's the way it goes, man. I'll bet you bought that right before COVID hit, and then all the schools went online and stuff, and now he pirated your whole online setup. Because that's what happened to a lot of parents. That's nice. You just thought you need a mixer in this stuff? No. Don't need anything fancy. All you need to do is download Streamlabs OBS, or just regular OBS. Streamlabs is pretty user-friendly. It's really nice. I recommend it. And then just take your Twitch account, and you can connect it together. There's guides on YouTube, but it's pretty easy. All you do is download a stream code. Actually, I think you can just do it straight within Streamlabs OBS. You don't even need to do that now. Just go, after you download Streamlabs OBS, you'll have to make an account. And so make one, you just connect it with your Twitch account. It'll connect to your stream. Just play around with your settings and stuff and make sure it looks nice. And then you just go live and then play around with it and learn and grow one stream at a time from there. I'm still messing around with audio stuff. Like about a month or two ago, I finally figured out how to split Discord and my game sound so I can actually mute Discord at will, so I don't have to choose between all or nothing. But no, the mixer and stuff is within Streamlabs. So you can see right here, I have a mixer. I can reduce my microphone, adjust my microphone volume. This is all my game sound and everything. And then I have a separate mixing thing for Discord. I'm using a different program for that. So, anyways, you're sharing your gaming headset with him? Nice. But he's one of those cool kids that shows up to his class with his gaming headset on and, you know, RGB lights in the background, and all the other kids are like, wow, he's fancy. Skaboosh, morning Ragnut. Morning, dude. How's it going? For how long are you doing this? I started... I tried streaming a little bit back in 2017.